So when you turn in lights and sirens, it's called code 3 driving. But if you're going lights and sirens, you got to take a shit, it's code brown driving.
Have you heard about Bart shit stories?
Bart pulls over and takes a shit in the middle of the street.
Like on the road.
I've done that before.
See?
Welcome back to Careful Boys. Today, we're talking about if being a SWAT guy or police officer or anything like that helps you in video games.
Yeah. So I'm glad you asked the question that way versus does playing video games make you a better SWAT guy? Because a lot of people think that.
I used to think that.
It worked for Gran Turismo.
It did work for Gran Turismo.
That's true.
So, but I would imagine, okay, so maybe if you were in like a VR headset 24/7 doing SWAT stuff, then okay, I can see it translating into a real tactical scenario. But does it make you better at video games?
Like if you're playing a game, I assume you'd be able to clear a room better than like my little brother.
So, hypothetically, yes, but in the video game world, no, because I try to do it. I'm not a big, I play Call of Duty every now and then. Make fun of me if you want. I'm more of a Fortnite guy. So
got it.
And I like the characters and stuff like that. And I play with my kids and it's just fun. And
you buy dances, I heard.
I do. Yeah. Buy the outfits, buy the dances, try them, videotape myself.
You probably bought one of his dances.
Yeah.
Just that one?
He does. He programs some of that shit.
I choreograph some of the dances in Fortnite. Probably the worst ones.
Tell me which ones.
All the gayest ones.
If it gets you money, I'll buy them all. So
it's a buyout, so it's already gotten me money. But the fact that it keeps going, I think might be good on the uppers. Like they're like, hey, they actually like this shit.
Mm-hmm.
We should hire him again.
Did you come up with this one or no?
No.
Oh, that used to piss my daughter off so much. So when she would get eliminated, and they would do the fucking loser dance, and she would just scream at the TV.
My most recent, really successful one on there was the Billie Eilish one.
Which one's that? Can you just do it?
No.
Just do it, monkey boy. Do it.
No, I'm not doing it. Let's go back to video games.
But yeah, those dances are a big source of contention with my kids. My daughter now, she's 13, so she really doesn't care too much if she loses. But my son, he's 8, and if he loses, he's like, I gotta report them. They're hacking and everything. Like, I'm like, no, they just beat you, buddy. Like, it's.
He's playing chess.
Yeah. So if I try to clear a room in Fortnite or something like that, like I would in real life, usually it's taking too much time, and you only have the one view in a video game. In real life, you have a 180 to 360 view to where I can turn my head and constantly be aware of my surroundings. I spend too much time at a door or in a room, someone's gonna come up behind me and just eliminate me. Right. Someone's gonna snipe me or something like that. So in video games, it's just fucking run in there and get the job done. So no.
Has there ever been a moment though in a game where you did something and you're like, I could have done that unless I was SWAT, brother?
No. And I'm not even that good either. So
do your kids ever whoop your ass?
They think they can, but no. So
that's SWAT, brother.
Yeah, I guess that is SWAT. It's also SWAT, and that's parenting. To be like, I'm not a gentle parent. You're not going to win every time.
As a parent, when you're doing like drop off or anything like that, you're meeting other kids' parents. It's probably the coolest thing ever to say, oh yeah, what do you do? Oh, I do SWAT, a little thing called SWAT, brother.
They I don't know if you heard of it. Yeah. Kind of a big deal. Yeah, it's a little bit of a flex, it's more of a,
or do you just say like, oh, I'm a police officer?
No, I try to avoid the police officer route because police officer gets a negative annotation to it sometimes. Like, oh, you just fucking write tickets and violate people's rights. And be like, okay, well, and then so and then
it's like Long Beach
SWAT.
PD.
They just say, oh, you violate people's rights. They leave the ticket part out, which that's the most But with the parents, it's a pretty good flex. The fathers, I mean, they know who's better looking and everyone better there, but
own that shit.
Yeah, exactly. It's more of a flex on like the wives to be like, they're like, oh my God, they see me and my wife, they're like, that's a good looking couple right there. Look at that man, look at that girl. And then they look over their slob of a husband. They just contemplate suicide.
My husband makes bagels.
Yeah. Well, Jay, we need good bagel makers. Like if there's a really good bagel shop around here, I'm fucking there. Like there's one down by the Las Vegas Convention Center called Bagel Mania. It's
that one.
fucking legit place. We're gonna go down there today. We're gonna go down there today. Then we're going to the Atomic Museum because they have like some Fallout exhibit at the.
They have one of those at the airport too. You have to file out. You have to like basically.
No, isn't that one? Isn't that one Einstein?
Oh no, is it? You have to go to. I'm saying you have to go to ATM first because it's like $25 for a freaking bagel sandwich.
What's the airport?
Yeah, it's my daughter when we're going to Maui over the summer. My daughter, she's 13, but she's the pickiest eater. To impress her is an act of God. So we're waiting in our gate, and we're waiting for Hawaiian Airlines the board. And I don't want to keep name dropping all these fucking brands. They don't fucking care about us. But
sounds like you love brands.
But Bagel Mania, Hawaiian Airlines. Hey, fucking throw a sponsor to these guys. Give them some fucking money. So yeah, throw me some money too.
Hey, Hawaiian Airlines too.
Yeah, Hawaiian Airlines. Give me to Hawaii for free. But so we're at this like little like side like deli bagel shop thing, and she gets this basic ass breakfast bagel sandwich, and you would have thought that she was eating a 5-course meal. She was like, "This is so good, Dad. Oh my God, we got to recreate this at home." And I was like, "I'm happy you're eating it. Like it's something different, but it wasn't anything special by any means. It was a fucking bagel sandwich with egg and cheese and a chive smear." So
Hey, sometimes it just hits, you know.
yeah, it hit on her like big time. She was like, "Oh, this is legit, Dad." And I was like, "Yeah, cool. That's great. I spent $18 on this, and I'm glad you're happy." So
You know that guys though, like if you say you're SWAT, like guys are like, let's go. A little bit, right?
Just like a little bit of pre-cum just drizzles out.
I do. I try not to compare myself, at least out loud, to other people.
You don't want to turn guys on?
No, I don't. Yeah, it's
It attracts all the guys.
I attract a lot of the gay community, which I'm happy with. It's good. I take it as a compliment. Be like, "Yeah, you think I'm handsome? Great. You're a handsome guy too." So every single one of you guys here, handsome guys.
It makes me feel safer. Like if we're at
Like you're around a bunch of gay guys?
No. If we're at like a school event, right? Like let's say some PTA meeting or whatever, and then if another parent was like SWAT, I'm like, okay, cool. If there's like an active shooter up in here, I'm gonna hide behind this guy.
Even though you're the armed one, you're
Also,
like, I'll let him borrow my gun.
You take mine. You take mine.
Yeah. Like, don't get behind me because I'm going to be attracting the gunfire. Like, run away.
Plus, Bart can't stand fat people in the military.
Oh,
Can't stand them?
Yeah, you can't stand them. Dude.
I can't stand them.
Can't stand them.
I didn't know they could even get in.
I think they.
Well, that was the problem until lately, right?
Is that the National Guard picture?
Yeah. He's it's a callback.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's like I said, outside, like, I don't know. I have this phrase that my wife always reminds me of is that when in our younger years of dating, when we were still going to UNLV, but I was still a cop at the time too. I remember just going back to the campus and taking some classes to try to finish my degree. And I was just walking around with her and I'm just looking at these people and I said, it was just an outside thought that just came out. And I said, God, I hope these people know that I'm better than them. And she just like, it was just like, because I was just so disgusted by everyone there. It was just like all these pretentious, people who I'm like,
oh, you're talking about like the college kids that think they're a genius because they're at college, or like, what are you talking about?
Just, yeah, just the college kids in general.
No, I get what you're saying. It's kind of like, why are you on your high horse and you're judging people that are actually like, some might be making more than you, but then you think you're above them. There's a lot of college kids like that.
Don't judge me, I judge you.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me judge you. That's my job.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Absolutely.
That's what me and my wife say. We always say, I'm the only good driver. I can't believe I'm the only good driver in the world.
yeah.
It's true. Like I try not to judge drivers too much because, you see like some guy like cutting off someone or driving fast. Look at that asshole. What makes them so fucking special? And,
they like have to take a shit really bad.
Talking about, man, because I experienced that on the daily. Okay. I have ulcerative colitis, okay, which is the cousin of Crohn's. So when I need to go,
Oh man.
I need to go.
That's when you turn on the sirens and shit, right?
I've done it before.
That's a flex that I want. That's the perk.
That is a perk. So they know it. It's like, so when you turn on lights and sirens, it's called code 3 driving. Okay. Code 3 driving is what it's called when you're going lights and sirens. But if you're going lights and sirens, you got to take a shit. It's code brown driving. So code brown, like I got to fucking get
Code Brown,
somewhere
straight to
now.
a terribles.
Straight to anywhere. So, oh my God. Okay. So okay.
You probably use the handicap bathroom, don't you?
I use whatever bathroom's available. Female, male.
Have you heard about Bart shit stories?
Bart pulls over and takes a shit in the middle of the street.
Like on the road.
I've done that before.
See?
Done that before.
So if you saw a person
first
do it, you
responder
wouldn't
thing.
like be like, hey, you can't do that. You'd just be like,
I'd understand. I
Because
understand.
before I used to drive back and forth from Vegas to LA a bunch,
Uh-huh.
and 4 hours, a lot could happen in 4 hours.
Absolutely.
And then you eat Raising Cane's, you're fucked.
Oh, you're done.
So
The grease and the sauce, it's
I'd be having if I were in your shoes, I would after the door busts open, I would go straight to the bathroom and take a dump.
No doubt.
it's rough.
Isn't that indecent exposure or something? Couldn't you citation his ass? Yeah.
Yeah. So it's and then in public defecation, public urination.
defecation.
You're not allowed to piss at public urination. You're not allowed to do that.
Is it public
That's
though
code
if you're in
yellow.
the desert?
Anything that's viewed from the public eye is considered public.
how much
So,
off the road do I have to sprint to be like not public?
What if it was private land?
Like I'm on the 15 and then I run 50 yards in. Could I shit behind a bush and not be public?
as long as you're not
traffic?
seen.
Oh, okay.
So
What if he's running and like he's pooping his pants? Basically, he starts taking his pants down, and then a family drives by in a minivan. Is he a sex offender now?
it could possibly be that. Depends on how much genitalia he's showing.
Just his ass. Ass and balls are out, and he's pooping out of his.
but he's hella smiling.
He's smiling when it happens.
I'm never smiling if I'm shitting in the desert.
He's crying.
Yeah.
We were coming back from Mount Charleston last Christmas time from sledding, and I had to pull over on the side of the road. But I made sure that I was like, okay. I said, sorry. The kids know. Got my emergency toilet paper in the back and everything. And I was like, I got to go to the bathroom. And I freaking on the side, there was this like big embankment hill. So I just went over the hill, went on the other side. So you couldn't see me at all. So that would be considered private, because it's not in the eye of the. But there was one time to where this was years ago to where I had to go, and I was like, I'm not going to make it anywhere, and I had to pull over on the side, and it was right on the side of the 15
On the
and
asphalt?
It was on the asphalt.
Damn.
Have you ever had to go, but you got all your gear on and shit like that?
Yes.
What do you do?
How do you go with that belt? That belt is.
So so there
That's got to be like Batman taking off his costume. Like
it's
Yeah.
it takes forever.
so we were on this call years and years ago to where even at like staging, I was like, oh, I gotta take a shit, but I should be able to hold it. And then we get on scene and it's taking forever, and I'm like, I gotta fucking shit bad. And my buddy's like, you gotta shit. I was like, I gotta fucking shit bad. He's like, I can't leave though because we're like knee deep.
Just got to the map.
And what'd you say?
You just got to the map.
I just got to the map. Yeah, I just got here. We're in it. So they're like, let's go. And I was like, fuck. So we start making entry into the house, and it's a 2-story house, and it's a very complicated house to clear to make sure there's no one else hiding inside. And then I'm like hanging back, and I'm like holding in. I'm like at like minute 35 now of like using every fucking muscle in my life.
You gotta do like breathing techniques, huh?
Like I'm fucking doing the fucking, the breathing techniques and everything else, to where as soon as the downstairs was clear, I told my buddy, I said, I'm sorry, I'm using the bathroom. Fucking watch the door for me. And I blew up that bathroom bad. And the worst part about it is that prior to arriving on scene, we shut the water off to the house, so I couldn't flush. So
Oh man.
it was the foulest smelling shit I've ever taken in my life. It was
And you can't
like
even flush.
it was bad. And I think that was the start of my IBS ulcerative colitis stuff. And I think it started also from all the fucking energy drinks and fucking supplements we were taking back in the day.
Egg salad sandwiches and shit like that.
Sandwiches, sushi from 7-Eleven, all that other stuff. So, but then we turned the water back on after we were all done, and it flushed. I was like, thank God. I was like fucking Harry and Dumb and Dumber. I was like pushing it. I was like, this shit ain't going down. And
Could have just blamed the perp. Be like, this guy took a massive shit in here. Can you believe this guy?
it was really, really bad.
I thought we cleared this floor. Somebody's still down here.
Somebody shit in here big time. Wasn't me.
Me and my buddy, we were on rear containment when we first started. And on SWAT, rear containment means you're in like other people's yards, and we're holding like an outer perimeter. So if they run, they come to us. You know, the guys inside, and we're the team outside at the time. And he was, I don't know, he's going to be pissed at me for telling this story, especially on a podcast. But he was like, he was on rifle, I was on less lethal pepper ball gun, and he's a Hawaiian guy. He goes, "Oh, Richie," he goes, "Oh, take lethal. Oh, I gotta go. The pork belly, it's coming." And I was like, "What?" And he goes, "Take lethal." And he starts taking off all his shit. And I'm like, "What do you do?" He's like, "I gotta shit the pork belly." And he fucking he starts digging a hole in this person's yard, and he's shitting.
Right in front of you?
on the side in the shadows. It's like 3:00 in the morning, and he's shit. And I'm like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "Ugh." And I'm like, "All right, do your thing, man." And I thought he was gonna like just bury it, but he did the responsible thing. So he starts taking off his inner shirt. He's cutting his inner shirt. I'm like, "What are you doing?" He goes, "I just can't leave it here."
Oh, so he packed it to go?
So he started cutting off his shirt, and he cleaned it up, and he wrapped it in his shirt like a little homeless sack. And
He must have had some good fiber to pick those solids up.
And so it was something. So we were using somebody else's truck to get to this location. The funny part of the story is that we had all our gear in the truck, and when we get back to staging, we had all our gear and this shirt full of shit. The guy whose truck we're driving, when he comes back to load his shit back into it, not literally, when he put his stuff back into it, he looks up, he goes, "Hey, get your shit out of my truck." And we just start laughing our ass off because he doesn't know there's actual shit in his truck. But the exaggerated part of the story is that we took out our gear, but we left the shirt of shit in the bed of his truck. And so just going to sit there and just ferment and just get hot, and just eventually he's going to pick it up and be like, "What the fuck is this?" So that was the great part of it.
You guys are bad friends. Bad
I
friends.
think we're good friends for that. So that's